kitchen at Epicerie Boulud, and today we are going to be making vanilla eclairs.
Yes.
Very exciting. So this is an amazing treat for anyone.
Right.
How do you get started?
So first we're going to start by showing you how to make the pastry cream. So pastry cream is a very basic recipe. It's milk mixed with a little bit of yolks and sugar.
And how much milk, how much yolk?
A little bit more than 500 grams of milk, 550 exactly. You have 160 grams of yolks. I'm gonna stir it with the sugar first. Then you're gonna add cornstarch. It's around like 60 grams of cornstarch. You add it up, and you're gonna make it's gonna get very pasty.
And what temperature should your milk be at?
The milk needs to be boiling. And just before it's while it's boiling, the vanilla. So you cut the vanilla in half.
And it's important to use real vanilla, not fake vanilla.
Definitely. So you got all the beans in the milk, and you can put those ones in there too. So what you do, just before it starts boiling, you just need to fish the vanilla at the actual beans out.
Right.
So it's easier to make. So I'm going to temper the egg mixture with the boiling milk, just to make it easier to incorporate.
And you want to put in a little bit at a time.
Exactly, just a little bit, so it gets liquidy. And we're going to put it back into the milk. So we're going to bring it to like a medium heat. And
get it boiling again.
Exactly. Careful, because it's going to get thick very fast because of the cornstarch. And the secret for the pastry cream is you want to boil it and keep it boiling for a couple of minutes.
Got it. So once it starts to thicken up, don't say, oh, I'm done.
Exactly.
So 2 minutes have gone by.
Exactly.
What do we do now?
All right, so now our secret here is we're going to put it in the mixer with a paddle to cool it down, and we're going to incorporate some butter to it, so you get an extra creamy, buttery texture to the cream. Now, while this is cooling down, we can start prepping the eclairs.
Okay.
It's just like a cream puff, which is like hyped into a cylinder, and we need to put holes in there to fill them up. So on the bottom, you're just gonna I use a star tip to kind of dig it inside, and you can have like 3 holes. All right. So you have the eclairs ready to be filled up. All right, so let's say a minute fast, and we're gonna add the butter to the cream.
And how much butter?
It's around 110 grams.
Once it's cooled down, you put it in a piping bag.
Exactly. Or the next day, you paddle it again a little bit, and it's against a creamy.
And do you want it to be cold or just room temperature?
Cold.
Totally
is better.
Cold.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's get a little too runny.
So refrigerate it, mix it back up a little,
there you go.
And get going.
And it's pretty easy pastry tip, and you kind of slowly, don't go too fast, or don't try to get too fast, because it's gonna get it can explode.
Pop out.
Yeah, exactly. And you leave the time to the cream to fill it up, and
exploding eclairs.
Yeah, and you really want you want to fill them filling up, and as you go, you just
wipe them off now that they're
exactly. All right, so you have your eclairs ready to go. So now you need icing fondant.
So this can just be any fondant icing, but you really want vanilla.
And you can get regular icing fondant, just scrape a vanilla beans into it. So this one, you need to be a little gentle. You need to warm it up so it's soft enough so you can glaze the eclair. But you don't want it to be too hot, because it gets very runny. So it's very basic. You dip it in, you scrape it off.
Oh, easy.
And just all right, not too deep, so it's not too much. And you kind of shake the excess.
Right.
And you curve your finger a little bit, so you can.
Oh, that's so easy.
And you the sides, you just go with to clean it off. There you go. Vanilla eclair.
Perfect.
Really straightforward.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much for teaching us how to properly make vanilla eclairs. Really appreciate it.